Kia ora. How are we going? Awesome. Sweet. I regret to inform you I am not wearing leopard print. I hope this isn't a problem. I think you got together beforehand and planned this. I'm pretty angry. That's me. That's also me, except a while ago. So this is me in age 9 I would have been then. And that was my teacher, Mr. Anderson. Man, I haven't seen this photo in ages. I asked my mum to fish it out yesterday. And it's pretty funny looking back at these faces. But age 9, sorry, I just started learning piano and learning recorder, much to my parents' delight. And I was really passionate about it. I loved playing music, but it was at the stage where I wasn't really, I guess, too passionate about it yet. What I loved about it was the community building around it and the way that people could be brought together through a shared passion. And so what I did was I formed the first Chelsea Primary School orchestra, and it was a raging success, if I do say so myself. It was so we actually got down to our first performance at the school assembly hall, and our music teacher came over, and I was so excited about it, so excited, and we had every instrument imaginable. We got down there. I didn't realize that myself playing piano I was in a different key. My instrument was in a different key to the trumpets and clarinets that were in the room. So we started playing Ode to Joy, beautiful piece, in different keys. It wasn't great. It was pretty awful, but we all loved it because we love music, and to be honest, our musical ears hadn't really developed enough, so we didn't really know what the hell we were doing. But it was my first taste of what bringing people together through a shared passion actually meant for me as an individual and for the rest of that community, and it was pretty cool. These photos are kind of all about me, and it's not good. That's me as well. So I got through to high school, skip intermediate, because no one really knows why that exists. But we got to high school, and I started getting a bit more serious about music. I formed a piano-cello duet with my good friend Stephen. But during year 9 and 10, I had a really difficult time with my own mental health. I was being bullied a bit. I was going through puberty. My friends were going through puberty. It was this whole boys-girls thing. It was really weird because I was friends with a lot of girls and suddenly girls and boys, and there's this huge disconnect. And I felt a bit strange during that. And so I removed myself a lot. I still got up and went to school, but I was, for the most part, just sitting down in a school music room playing piano, because that was my way of expressing myself, and it was the only really kind of space or outlet that I had to completely be myself, not in this environment outside of that where I felt like I had to be someone else. Oh. So what ended up happening was I actually moved schools, and it was a really big decision for me. It was a really big decision, and I spent a lot of time thinking about it. But I eventually made the move. It was a really kind of brave decision for me, being quite introverted. And I moved to Northcote College, where I met a bunch of really cool people, and I really started developing a kind of a knack for bringing people together through music specifically, but also the arts as a wider industry, I guess. And I loved it so much that I saw all of these other people, all of my friends and peers sitting there playing music or doing art within the classrooms, and it kind of bounced around the walls, and we would leave the classroom and there was nothing. It was just grey concrete floors and white walls, and everything was blank. And it really made me a little bit angry. So I emailed my school principal. in the school library. That was real cool. And I said, look, we need an arts council. We've got prefects, which is for academics. We've got sports council for sports. We need something for the arts. We need to be represented. So I formed the first Northcote College Arts Council. And Harrison, who's sitting here in the audience, joined me. And we both led this thing. And it was a lot of fun. And then at the end of that year, we produced the Northcote College Arts Showcase, which brought together all of these creatives with a shared vision for creating an awesome kind of creative atmosphere within the school. And then something really cool happened. So after that, I was about to go to uni. Well, I thought I was going to uni at the time. And I booked a venue 4 weeks out from the actual date. And I said, right, we're doing something. So I roped in a few of my friends, and we co-created this project called The Thing About Music, which was essentially a project designed to bring young musicians and other creative leaders from the community in and give them a chance to, give them an opportunity, rather, to express themselves and showcase their creative talents. And I got a call from Avalanche City a few weeks out, which was just such a cool opportunity. So this is us all singing Love, Love, Love with him, which I'm sure if you've walked into a New World supermarket, you'll know the one. So after that, I woke up the morning after and I was like, what the hell do I do next? And I decided to start Youth Arts New Zealand. And at the time, it was very much an online hub for young artists to showcase their work and to get an understanding of what opportunities were available. It had 3 events up there for about 3 months after the events that had been run. So it wasn't too great initially, but then over the last 2 years, along with my awesome team members who are actually sitting here, we've developed this creative social enterprise that aims to develop and showcase young creatives, bringing youth creativity to the forefront of Aotearoa. And so our model really, it's all formed on connection. That's our first point, is that we acknowledge that the youth mental health crisis in this country is dire, and there's a lot of organisations doing awesome things to support it, but within the arts, we have the opportunity to really allow our young people to express themselves in a way that is totally unique to them. And so first and foremost, that's what we do. We provide opportunities for young creatives to come together with us, with other young creatives, with experienced professionals, and simply connect and be human. Our second kind of area that we focus on is showcase. So we provide professional showcase opportunities, paid showcase opportunities to our young creatives, partnering with a bunch of different organizations to do that. And then our third area that we focus on is development. So we provide professional development opportunities like mentorships and internships to young creatives in the hope that they can transition better into a creative career. So if I'm honest, I think if there's anything you take out of this talk, I just want to emphasize the fact that I was a kid once, and to a large degree still am. But the only reason I'm standing here on this green indoor turf is the fact that people said to me, I believe in you. And I don't have the experience to say, right, I know what I'm doing. I don't know what the hell I'm doing, right? But I have this passion and this drive that no one can shake out of me to create a more resilient, accessible, and vibrant youth creative sector here. And I really, I just feel so strongly about this. And it's only been through people coming together, coming around me, and community that I'm standing here today. So I really would encourage you with young artists and young creatives. A lot of the time it's pushed to the side. I would really encourage you to support them, say, that's awesome. Let them know about us and what we're doing. And I would like to just end by saying it's not our job to empower the young creatives. It's our job to provide opportunities for the young creatives to empower us. Thank you.